that moment of pride that, oh my God, I'm representing a whole lot over here?
Well, I was humbled and honored by the experience, and I wanted to thank the mayor for trusting in me and my personal story to be here. But like I said, this is not about me. This is for all our young South Asian children, all our young women, many of them who were never given an opportunity to reach their full potential. And if this will even inspire, like I said, a young girl from Chennai like me can make it in New York, I think there is hope for every young woman who aspires to any kind of higher office. And it is our duty as a community and a culture to encourage and support them and their ideas.
So you blazed a new trail for all of us, inspiring narrative, very moving and touching. But Judge, tell me, I did talk about gender parity, which is, of course, with the UN, 2015 and beyond goal. But still, for the South Asian woman, it is very tough and rough. She's intimidated by her partner. It's 1 out of 7 women over here in the U.S. go through domestic abuse, and we're talking about women who don't have voices. Right. And even though it's a great legal system, we may have language access, it's not just the education, it's the societal norms and the traditions she's carrying with her, and that support doesn't come through. What do we do at this point of time? How do we help those women out there?
Well, as a culture, we need to change our outlook on how we deal with domestic violence. It is a complex problem. It has been there for centuries, so it is going to take time. But with language outreach, with support, with education, as I suggested, as a prosecutor, that's why those cases meant the most to me, because I could be, for once, a voice for the South Asian woman who couldn't speak for herself. But I think it's incumbent upon us as a country, as a culture, to change the way we look at domestic violence, to encourage them and remove the stigmas from coming forward. And we have incredible support systems here, but we need to make sure we give them access and encourage it, and educate our own people to support, to first acknowledge there is a problem, then acknowledge that there is no stigma with going forward, and then educate and support. I think it has to be a multi-tiered solution to a complex problem.
And it'll take a while because many times often the party that has more money has a more powerful lawyer.
Yes.
And it gets very tough down the road because the woman says, who's going to take care of my kids? Who's going to get that check for me to help me support? So I think that financial support, standing on her feet, getting her the skill sets becomes also equally important.
Absolutely, because financial reason is one of the reasons a lot of abused women stay in their relationship, because they can't afford to do it. That is why encouraging them to have an education, have an employment, standing on their own, and getting the access to services, even if it's through shelters first and then through community outreach, is very, very crucial.
Watch the remaining show on ITV Gold. Subscribe to ITV Gold on Time Warner Cable Channel 1539. ITV Gold is America's first full-time television channel that caters to the South Asian community. Your favorite dramas with English subtitles. Watch movies, back-to-back songs, award-winning local news coverage, and much, much more. Subscribe to ITV Gold on Time Warner Cable Channel 1539, part of the 8-channel combo pack for $39.95. And our East Coast viewers can also subscribe to ITV on RCN Channel 476 and Cablevision on Channel 1168.